Well, a lot of the events we do a lot of activities. We have the Prove It tour, we have the Tundra outdoor experience, and these are all things we do to activate our sponsorships. And we do data collection at all these events. We do hand raisers. We do a lot of information gathering on our consumers or potential consumers. The hand raisers are the folks that previously would not have considered purchasing and or Tundra wasn't in their purchase consideration mix. And we, by result of our activities, now they are a hand raiser, they are interested. It's not to say they're going to buy one yet, but this is somebody we've been able to convert from a position that wasn't going to consider our product, and now they are at least in the consideration mode. They're not to the purchase mode yet, but they're working through that process. We have a variety of activities where we try to determine. We have a lot of interactive events on site that both consist of computerized technology as well as persons, physical people out there speaking to them. We then take that data from our data collection, that data from our product specialists, which are the folks that are out there, their feet on the street. They're the ones educating the consumers about our products. And we then have also incentives that we tie into events. And that way we can see, okay, because as a result of this event, we have X amount of people that are now hand raisers, meaning that they're showing interest. We have X amount of people that are in the consideration mode. We have X amount of people that have actually purchased through the incentives, because we work through our dealership body to assess incentives and or that, meaning that we've given them a financial incentive that they have only received because of participation in XYZ, and then we can see that that is equated in a physical car sale. Or through our data collection methods and our various technological activities on site, we can see if someone's moving through the consideration mix, or meaning that they are now going to consider a Toyota or a Tundra when otherwise they weren't going to. Unfortunately, it's not a perfect science. We can't equate every single person to a car sale. It'll never happen. We also can't keep track of every single person through that consideration mix. A lot of it is just, you can just see with market share growth just overall. You can see with PR chatter in newspapers and magazines that maybe Toyota's getting more exposure than it did. But hard metrics sometimes aren't always available. So then we have to look at, well, there's been an uptick in this marketplace in media coverage, or our dealers are seeing more foot traffic. Maybe it's not necessarily a sale, but it's foot traffic. So some of it isn't quite as scientific as one would hope, but some of it is. I think Toyota does do one of the best jobs. We are constantly working on improving that through a lot of our events. A few years back, we were starting to get involved with all the technological marketing, like through cell phones and now we're looking at all the online type stuff that's available out there, meaning like Facebooks and whatnot, and trying to figure out, are there ways to track all that. We've recently established an e-business marketing department, and that's kind of their role, is to get out there and figure out how do we really connect the dots any better than what we're already doing. But to that point, at this stage in the game, we have been able to look through and see upticks in our media coverage, upticks in our dealer traffic, upticks in our sales for certain models and at certain times following certain events. And then we track that also via our data collection methods as well on site.